count mine. You know. Ask me what I'm doing, just grinding. Haters wanna hate, let them hate, never mind them. Be more bins, tryna reach the next plateau. And I can't stop till I achieve my goals. Keep a couple feet inside the photos. So official with the vibe, you can kick up my zone. Hold on for a minute, let me count mine. You know.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Damian Cryer, and I am back with another video. I hope you guys are having a wonderful, blessed, and amazing day today. If you have not subscribed to the Cryer family, all you have to do is turn that bell on so you subscribe to the channel. But being subscribed to the channel only means you're subscribed. In order to get notifications every time I upload a video on the Cryer family, you must turn on that bell with that vibrating symbol. That way, every time I upload a video on the Cryer family, you as well will get the notifications. Also, guys, we have one last giveaway coming this year, which is going to be next week. I think we got like 7 days until the giveaway, guys. It's going down right here on the Cryer family. We're giving away 3 televisions, a 60, a 65, and a 70-inch. All you have to do to enter the giveaway is be subscribed to the channel. Leave a comment and keep those notifications on, man. I know like a lot of people have been coming in like on a lot of my social media saying, Mr. Cryer, will you please pick me for the winner? Mr. Cryer, will you please pick me for the television giveaway? I need a television so bad, blah, 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 blah. I know everybody wants to be a winner, but it's not fair for me to choose someone on my social media because they came into my social media and asked me. It would not be fair as far as the giveaway. I can't do anything like that because that is wrong, and it's not being fair to everybody. Everybody who's in that live, when I do that live, has a chance to win one of those 3 televisions. So I will not have favoritisms, guys. It's just something that I do not do on the Cryer family. I'm sorry for that. You can get easily exposed doing stuff like that if you piss the wrong person off, you know. So I'm definitely not going to be over here doing giveaways and doing scams at the same time. That's not what I'm trying to promote on the Cryer family. I'm not trying to promote none of that stuff. So again, I'm gonna say this for the ones who still coming at me, asking me to do personal favors. You have to enter the giveaway, guys, by being a part of the live. Like when I go live that night, which is gonna be the day before Christmas, when you guys get notifications, Damian Cryer is live, you just come into the live. That's how it works. Let's see. Okay, also someone was asking me about would I be bringing back the Cryer family merch, and they asked me was I serious about bringing the Cryer family merch back. Yes, I am serious about bringing back the Cryer family merch, guys. I'm thinking around January. The way that giveaway actually works with the Cryer family merch giveaway is usually once a week on a Tuesday. Once a week on a Tuesday, I'll pick a random name. I'll shout that person's name out, and I'll say, you won a Cryer family shirt. Send me your size and the address or P.O. box, and I will go to the post office and ship that shirt out immediately. That's how that works. Also, I have some exciting news, guys. I shipped 4 boxes out the other day at the post office, as you guys seen in that video. I thought it was gonna be a crazy delay because of all the holiday traffic and mail and all that crazy stuff going on around the US. To my surprise, 2 days later, guys, 4 of the people received the boxes, and they all sent me pictures of them holding the box, guys. I'm sorry, 3 of them, not 4, guys, 3. Remember, one had a P.O. box, so they had to send it to the post office to get a ground address. I apologize. 3 of the people sent me pictures of them holding the box and everything. So congratulations to those people who received those boxes, and Merry Christmas too. So today, I'm doing a Q&A, guys. Last night, I was in the bed, and I was, kind of just tossing and turning, watching television. And I said, you know what? Why not do a monthly Q&A tomorrow? Even though I do the monthly Q&As on the Cryer family around between the 3rd and 6th of the month, I dropped the ball on that with all the crazy stuff that's been going on. Thank God it's finally dying down, you know. But, so I was there in the bed last night, and I was like, why don't I do a Q&A tomorrow on the Cryer family? So I'm gonna go ahead and put the notification out now. And I put it out like at 12 something that night, and 5,000 people viewed it within that short amount of time, and hundreds of people commented. So we're gonna be doing a Q&A today on the Cryer family, guys. So we're gonna go ahead and start this What I did was I screenshotted a lot of questions. Obviously, I couldn't answer hundreds of questions in this video because it just wouldn't make sense. A lot of the questions were a lot of the same questions. The reason why I say it wouldn't make sense, the video would go on for days if I answered all those questions. Because y'all know, when I talk about a topic, I stay on it and I don't get off of it until I broke it all the way down like a molecule. So anyway, first question someone asked me. Somebody said, why don't you talk to Damien and Bianca anymore? That is odd. I talk to Damien and Bianca almost every single day. I talk to them, my kids, almost every single day. Again, just because you don't see us in videos, guys, don't mean we talk. I mean, it doesn't mean that we don't talk. We don't, when I'm around my kids and stuff, we don't always pull a camera out. That's not how we operate. That's not how we move. If we decide to pull a camera out and do some content, a cooking video or cooking for the Prince family or whatever, that's something that we do, but they're my kids, so I'm not a fan when it comes to my kids. I don't pull cameras out and take pictures and all this stuff and post every time I'm around my kids. That's just not something that I do. But I do talk to Damien and Bianca every single day. Now, maybe not Bianca, but she's usually in on the conversation. You know, it's mostly me and Damien, but we do talk. Next question, somebody said, why do you always fall into the drama? You have kids on your channel that is watching and looks up to you and it's not showing them anything good. Now, I'm glad that person asked that question because they didn't say, why do you always get into drama? They said, why do you always fall into drama? Which is exactly what happens. You guys don't see me coming on YouTube starting drama. You guys really never really seen me come on YouTube starting drama. So that's the thing right there. The drama always seems to find me. Now, you guys probably have noticed, I don't really bring drama to the internet like that. If I'm just minding my own business, I'm just going along, dropping my videos, doing my own thing, and all of a sudden something just falls out the sky about Damien Cryer. I mean, I can't help it that somebody else can't keep my name out their mouth. I mean, I can't help that someone else is not happy with their life and choose to always bring my name into their conversations. You guys know how this works. Every time you turn around, somebody's dropping a Damien Cryer video, you know, and all of it is for no reason other than if they use my name in the title, they'll get more views on their videos, and everybody always knows this. Here's living proof of it. If you go to anybody who uses my name constantly, especially if they're dragging me, talking about me in a bad way, look at any videos that they do without my name in the title, and then look at the numbers on those videos, and then go back and look at the numbers on the videos with my name in the title. You'll see a huge difference. That's why they do it. A lot of times they do it just because they know that they can get more views by mentioning my name. Now, you have some YouTubers who actually use my name in their titles of their videos in a good way, you know, but good or bad, they still get more views. So it's something that I cannot stop, that I cannot control as far as the drama that comes my way. But what I can do is if this gets too far out of hand to where my name is being connected to like a certain allegation or something like that, then that's when I have to have my, you know, I have to take legal action, which I have done that before already. But I don't know, I mean, the way my kids look at this, my kids are on social media. They're social media stars. So they know how this works. They have people coming at them all the time. But we look at it like it doesn't matter. Any publicity is good publicity. Do I like it? Do I like all of it? No, not all of it. Some of it I think is pretty comical, especially when I sit back. And I do watch some of the videos, some of the stuff that they say about me. But I'll be kind of just laughing my butt off. I'll be like, what the hell are these idiots talking about? And then I tell myself, I know what it is. They're using it for views. If I wasn't who I was, they wouldn't be doing what they're doing. So that's the best way I can answer that question. Like I said, my kids see it. My kids is not bothered by this stuff, man. My kids, I mean, they be laughing, we be laughing. A lot of times we be sitting there drinking a glass of wine, watching this stuff. And sometimes we don't watch it. We just, you know, we do real life stuff every day, like go to the beach, have barbecues. We don't sit there and watch YouTube all day because someone drops a video about us. People are gonna do that no matter what. So, someone asked, Damien, when will you start doing more cooking videos? I used to watch your cooking videos way back when you were living in your apartment in Indiana. Dang, this person's been with me for a very long time. You know, I'm supposed to be getting my kitchen painted soon, guys, because I don't really like the color. I don't. I was cool with it at first when I moved into this house, but now it's like, I really don't like the color. I've got the green light to go ahead and do the kitchen, remodel it, but how can I say this? With all the holidays and stuff coming up, I just don't really have time. But that shouldn't stop me from doing the cooking videos. To be honest with the person who asked me the question, and I know other people want to know when I'm bringing the cooking videos back. All I can say is I'm working on it. It's something that I do want to do. One of these days, I'm going to be bringing cooking videos back, but it will not be every day. The cooking videos will probably be like once a week when I do bring the cooking videos back. So that's the best way I can answer that question. Oh, somebody said, hello, Mr. Crier. Do you see yourself getting married after all you've endured the last 2 to 3 years? That is a good question. Whoa, you know, man. You know, me getting married right now, I don't know. I said I wanted to. I said I wanted to get married again one day. But I'm gonna tell you guys, man, the world has changed. The people in the world has definitely changed. People are not who you think they are, man. I mean, no matter what I say in this, somebody gonna think I'm throwing shade, and I really don't give a darn what they think. But it's hard for me to date somebody who's legitimately into Damien. Basically, it's hard for me to find somebody who don't know me. Like, people act like that they don't know who I am all the time. All the time. People act like that they don't know who I am, but they know who I am the whole time. So it's hard for me to find someone who really wants to be with me for me, and not someone who wants to be with me for what they think that they can gain from me. I'll give you guys a perfect example. I was at a gas station the other day. Yes, I was in the Bumblebee, the Mustang, music banging, draped all out, looking, you know, fly as usual. I ain't trying to toot my own horn though, bump. I'm at the gas station. So I walk in the gas station, come out. These 2 females, they sit in the car, you know, twisting up their little whatever, you know what I'm saying? So I came out, walked past, and walking back to my car. The girl rolled the window down. She's like, hey, Mr. Crier, you ain't gotta walk that fast. She said, Mr. Crier. So I turned around, I stepped back. I said, what's up? Ain't nobody running for y'all. The girl turned around. She was like, what's your name? I said, oh shit, people call me D. But the whole time, she just said, Mr. Crier, you don't have to walk that fast. And she was like, you got an IG? I was like, sure. So then she was like, so what you on today? I said, nothing, just chilling. So she was like, well, I'm gonna send you a follow. Boom. I was like, okay, well, y'all be safe. And the girl sitting in the passenger seat, she's sitting there just, you know, twisting the thing up, you know, whatever. So I get back in my car, I get halfway to the crib, boom, I get a notification, the chick from the gas station followed me. But she already knew who I was. You see what I'm saying? She already knew who I was. So it was like, I don't know about the marriage thing, man. The marriage thing is scary to me, man. I've been married once, and I loved it, man. It was a really good marriage for the most part. I mean, I had a regular, normal life off of social media. There was no drama. I went to work every day, came home. You know, as long as I had my responsibilities done at home, I was able to do what I want to do on weekends, like go to the lake or whatever. But getting married again, man, I don't really see it right now. And I mean, I'm in my 50s, so my looks are only going to deteriorate as I get older. So the doors is actually closing for your boy, but I feel like if I get married to somebody, or if I start another relationship with somebody, that it's only gonna be good while we're together. If it ends, they're gonna try to expose me. And that's how I feel. Like, and when I say expose me, I mean, I feel like a person would probably just tell everything. Like when you with somebody, y'all talking stuff, but I don't want to be with somebody who's gonna just put me on blast, like if they get mad at me. So I don't really think I would get married to no one, man. At least I can honestly say that right now because that's how I feel in my heart. I don't see myself getting married again. Next question. Someone said, how do you feel about Dion almost turning 1 year old? Question mark, question mark. I will say this, I'm very excited to know that my son is about to turn 1 year old. He is definitely growing at a very, very fast pace. And I almost feel like my son has been here before. There's certain things that he does, like when I say, he'll say, And then if I say it twice, he'll do it twice, So it's like he mocks everything that I do. So I know he's probably gonna have a whole lot of his dad's habits, as far as my silly habits. So I'm really excited about Dion turning 1 year old. I'm just really glad that Dion's mom and myself are back cordial. And when I say cordial, guys, I mean cordial as far as parenting, co-parenting. That's what I mean by cordial. Me and his mom are cordially co-parenting as parents should. Just like with me and Darien's mom. We're cordial for our son. We're co-parenting for our son. So I'm very excited that Dion is about to turn 1 year old. I'm not for sure what I want to do yet because I do want to take him some places, but now I'm hearing that the COVID cases are starting to kind of elevate again, once again. So, but I'm very, very excited about that. So the next question. Somebody asks, how are you mentally? Where do you see yourself in 5 years? How am I mentally now, today? After the storms has passed, I am in a very, 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 very good space, guys. Guys, I have so much exciting stuff going on right now in my personal life. I won't talk about it because I learned to keep certain things off of the internet. There's too many people watching and waiting for me to make one mistake. But I'm gonna say this right here. Mentally, I'm doing a whole lot better. Things have taken a tremendous turnaround for the better for me. I had a few scares, but thankfully I have nothing to worry about. But mentally, you know, I do think about things sometimes, like how worse things could have gotten if things would have, if I would have stayed on the path that I was, things could have got worse and worse and worse. And me, being 50 something years old, I didn't even see it coming. So let's just say I'm in a better space. 5 years from now, you know, I'm hoping that I'm even live to even see next year, guys. I don't know where I'm gonna be 5 years from now, but where do I see myself in 5 years from now? I definitely see myself in another home. My dream home is to be around a lot of water or close to a water, because since I've been out here in Texas, I'm doing what I like to do, but I'm not doing what I love to do. And what I love to do is be around the water. I love to swim, I love to fish, I love water sports. So I'm hoping, you know, well, seeing myself in 5 years, hopefully that I'm actually accomplishing my goals. You know, I always said I wanted to live around water, man. That's like always been my biggest pet peeve, is living around water, having access to the water. When I lived in Indiana, for me to drive to a beach, I had to drive 14 hours to South Carolina, which was Myrtle Beach. Now when I live in Houston, I have to drive an hour to the beach, which is a far cry from 14 hours. But I would like to just come out my back door, open my back door, and boom, there's the water right there. But I know that there's ups and downs to living close to the water too. Tsunamis, storms, hurricanes, and all that stuff. But, you know, something's gonna take us all out one day. So if it's gonna take me out, I'd rather for it to be the water. So that's where I like to see myself in 5 years. Next question, oh my God. I'm just gonna say, the next question, would you ever go back to any of your exes? No. No. I don't think I would ever go back to any of my exes. I have my reasons. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I don't think I could ever see myself doing that, man. Ever. Next question. Who will you be spending Christmas with this year? That right there is a good question. I don't even know that. I don't even know if I'm going to be in the state of Texas or the state of Indiana. You guys got to remember, I have kids here. I have kids in the state of Indiana. I'm not for sure. This is Dion's first Christmas. This is his first everything. His first Thanksgiving, his first Christmas. It'd be his it'd be his second New Year's, because he was born on the 29th of December. 3 days before New Year's. So I'm not for sure, man. I know I don't want my Christmas to end up like Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving, you guys know I was in Indiana. I was on the highway for 18 hours the day of Thanksgiving, coming back home to Houston, which means I did not get Thanksgiving dinner. I didn't cook. And I said I didn't want my Christmas to wind up like that. I like to cook for the holidays, you know. And this may be one year where some people may be disappointed, but they will all get gifts regardless of whether I'm there in the flesh or not. I think this year I do want to be home for this holiday, because when I go to Indiana, man, it's hotels, 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 hotels. I usually don't stay with anyone. And most of the times when I go to Indiana, no one knows I'm there until I actually get rested, get sleep, and I wake up, which will probably be like the next day. And that's when I make the calls and say, hey, I'm in town, what's up? Usually I don't let anybody know my moves, man. I know that is the most dangerous thing that you can do, especially when you know that there's people who not for you. So I definitely do not tell my moves when I'm in Indiana. I tell it after I'm there. I don't tell nobody, hey, I'm on my way, I'm an hour away. Never. That is the worst thing for me to do, and I've learned that. So I probably will be, I'm gonna say this for right now, because I'm not for sure yet. I may spend Christmas here in Houston. Next question. What are my plans for next year? Well, next year is actually in a couple weeks. My plans for next year is, you know, it's a lot of things I want to do. It's a lot of things that I'm scared to do. It's a lot of things that I wanted to do and I did, and it came back to bite me in the butt. And I was doing the right thing. You know, my plans for next year is try to just make myself a better person. You know, every year, man, every year is a challenge. You know what I'm saying? We want to do the right thing. We want to do better for ourselves, but we always have those obstacles that stand in our way and try to stop us and pull us back into the year prior. And I'm never trying to be pulled back into the year prior. You know, my plans for next year is trying to continue to elevate to a next level, whether it's my YouTube channel or not, because it's not about the YouTube channel, it's about me. You know, when I'm dead and gone, this YouTube channel, this YouTube platform is still gonna move on without me. You know, I have to figure out how to still better myself. You know, I'm trying to save as much as I can. You know, even with the giveaways, it don't seem like I spend money like crazy, but I really don't. I'm trying to save as much as I can, because I never know when I'm gonna be down, really sick, where I can't work, I can't put out content. You know, and I know that it's gonna happen one day, because it happens to all of us, especially as you're getting older. So all I can say is, as far as next year, I just, you know, I'm gonna continue trying to work on myself and make Damien Antoine Cryer a better person, man. Make myself a better person for the person that comes into my life. You know, as you guys all know, I've been single for a little over 2 months now. And you guys see how my relationships play out over the internet. And so it's like, you know, it's time for me to do something different. It's time for me to take a different and aggressive angle in my life and try to do things better. So as far as the upcoming year, all I'm gonna say is this: I'm gonna try to do better for myself. And doing better for myself means I can do better for the ones that I love, the ones who depend on me. Next question. I'm actually deleting these. I actually screenshotted a lot of the questions that I'm asking off of Facebook Messenger and off of Instagram DMs. So I screenshotted them, so I'm actually deleting them as I read them and answer them. Next question. Wow, I have a question. So I have a 2-year-old daughter who mom has abandoned her. And my daughter saw a picture of her mom and said, "Where mommy?" I didn't answer her. So my question is, what age is the right age for me to tell my daughter her mom left her? Wow, I was not expecting this. I screenshotted this, but I must have screenshotted it for a reason. The daughter is 2 years old. Her mom left her. She sent a picture of her mom. And she's wanting to know at what age should she tell her daughter that her mom left her. Jesus Christ, man. I don't want to give you the wrong advice if you're watching this video. I would say, this is just me, guys. I could be wrong. Y'all can correct me right now in the comments. I would say wait until she's about 4 or 5 years old and tell her. Tell her while she's young so that she can grow and get used to the fact of reality. Don't wait until she gets older and then just destroy her whole life. You know, you guys know at my age, I've never met my dad. I don't know his name. I've never seen a picture of him. And the way that it looks at my age, I probably never will meet the guy. I did search for him at one time, but I gave up. It was a waste of my time. Besides, I don't know what I would say to him if I ever seen him. This is a really hard one right here. I don't know how to answer this question, but I would say about 4 or 5 years old is when I would tell her. And the reason why I say 4 or 5, because at 4 or 5, kids are still really young, you know, but they're starting to comprehend a little bit better. I would say tell them at a young age instead of waiting until they get older, then shatter all their dreams, because you tell them something like this when they get older, they're already in college, they're already in school, you know, it's gonna make them lose focus on everything that they're trying to accomplish because they focused on, why did this person walk out of my life? Not saying that they won't at a young age, but at a young age, you tell them and explain to them what's going on. You got more time to coach them through this because they're in the house with you so much at a young age of why this, why that, versus when they get out on their own and you tell them something like this when they get older, they're not around you as much and you can't really be there to comfort them to it, you know, through it. So yeah, I would say about 4 or 5 years old. Guys, comment in the comment section down below what age you think that she should tell this 2-year-old that her mom left her. I mean, I don't know, man. This is a hard one. I'm gonna move on because it's kind of like emotional one too. Somebody asks, how do you feel about Darien liking Janelle? Well, I was 13 years old. So were you guys. I was 12 years old. So were you guys. I don't see anything wrong with it at all. Nothing whatsoever. When I was 12 or 13 years old, I had crushes on girls I went to school with. Girls I thought that was cute. And I only had a crush on them because they were cute. I didn't understand what that was when I was a kid. How do I feel about it? I'm completely good with it. He has a right to be a kid, just like every other kid has a right to enjoy their childhood. I can still remember the girl I crushed on when I was 13 or 14 years old. And you know what, guys? I had my first son by that woman. Ain't that something? I had a baby by the girl that I was crushing on when I was 13 or 14 years old. We had the baby when I was 18 and 19 years old. So, and that was my oldest son. So yeah, it's, you know, it's called having a youth, having memories, stuff to remember, you know, so I don't see anything wrong with it. Someone asks, when are you going to go hang out with the Prince family? Probably later on this evening. I probably will be hanging out with the Prince family. I don't even like to address them as the Prince family. My children, I will be going to hang out with Damien and them later on this evening. Are you planning to take some time out for yourself to heal? Much love to you, Mr. C. Yes, I am taking a lot of time out to heal. I've actually had offers to go on a dinner date. I've had offers. I've actually had flowers actually delivered to my house. I know you guys probably like, why would you have flowers delivered to your house? Somebody know where you live. No, it's not like that, guys. It's not like that. I'm not really that hard to find. Let's just put it that way. But I had flowers delivered to me. I've had dinner dates offers, and I respectfully declined them because I'm not trying to jump in and out of cars. I'm not trying to jump from one person to the next person. So, yes, I am taking time to heal, and that's going very, very well. I've been spending a lot of time with just me. And I've been spending like most of my weekends with my youngest son, Dion. So I've been getting him like the last 3 weekends. I've been spending time with just me and him, just doing our own thing. So I'm taking a lot of time to heal, and it's actually going very well. I don't really worry about anything. I don't think about too much anymore. The past is the past, baby. Out with the old, in with the new. And this is the new right here. Someone asked, do you plan on staying in Texas forever? By the way, huge fan. What's one thing on your bucket list? Okay. Someone asked, do you plan on staying in Texas forever? No, I'm not going to stay in Texas forever, guys. Actually, I don't want to tell a plan right now. But no, I'm actually exploring my options right now. I have to be mindful the fact that I do have a son here in Texas. I also have to be mindful that I have a son in Indiana too, a minor son. And they both love their dad very dearly. But my long-term goal is not to really live in Texas anymore. I came to Texas really for the reason of starting a new life down here in Texas. And that didn't really work out so well. So there's a point in your life where you have to kind of just reconsider and kind of just come up with other options. So no, I don't plan on staying here my whole life. Matter of fact, I know that I'm not going to be staying here my whole life. So somebody said, what is your favorite thing to cook? This must be a new subscriber because everybody on my channel knows what my favorite food is. Can y'all say it for me? That's right. If you said fish and chicken, you guessed it. But most importantly, my favorite food to cook is fish. What's the plan for Dion's birthday? Well, I'm not for sure yet, guys. Again, this COVID thing is kind of is starting to elevate it. It's starting to elevate it again. I have a really close friend who just recently tested positive for it. You guys know who that friend is I'm talking about. If I do have plans for Dion's first birthday, it's probably going to be here at my house, in the safety of my home. You guys know I keep my house extremely immaculate. I clean it, I ain't gonna say every day, but truly every day I'm wiping something down. I got this Windex bottle spraying the tables, wiping down. I got the little robot vacuum cleaner running around, bumping into walls. So I keep it very clean. I would feel safer doing something here for Dion's first birthday. But whatever I do is gonna be nice, and yes, we will record it, guys. Next question. Someone asked, besides your kids, what is your most proudest moment or accomplishments? Well, I have to say, one of my most proudest moments, and some of you guys probably won't understand this, but some of you OGs just might. One of my proudest moments was when I got released from prison. One of my roommates said to me, he said, you take care, Damien. I'll see you real soon. He said, take care, Damien. I'll see you real soon. Which means in his mind, he was saying, you'll be back. You'll be back. And guess what? A year later, I went back for a violation. Not for another crime, same crime, I just violated my probation. So when I got ready to get out, I told myself I'm never coming back, never. When I got released, 1998, when I came home, there were so many temptations waiting on me. So many of my so-called buddies were waiting on me, ready to get this bag, ready to get this money. And I told everybody no, I never looked back. That's one of the biggest accomplishments I had made, was keeping myself out of the system, staying free, not getting in trouble. And it made me feel really good because it was something I thought that I could never do. They said in order to change your situation, you must change people, places, and things. Because if you're around the same people in the same places, doing the same things, you're gonna wind up in the same place you just came from. That was a huge accomplishment for me. Another one, they say it's hard for a felon, an ex-felon, to get a good job. I proved them wrong. I got a job at a steel mill. I rose through the ranks and became a supervisor in my department. Not an actual salary paid supervisor, but a lead person, which means I kind of ran my department. They allowed me to fly to their home country, Italy. They got me a passport. Let me go to their country to train on special equipment and come back to the United States to train my fellow employees on what I learned while I was in Italy, Europe, Paris. They told me I couldn't do it. I proved them wrong. I got that good job. I kept that job for 15 years. 15 years, which was one of the biggest accomplishments I had made. I had never kept a job more than a year. I stayed on the job for 15 years. That was a huge accomplishment, a very, very proud moment for me. So don't ever let nobody tell you that you can't do it, man. Next question. When can I come keep you company? Really? I didn't even realize I screenshotted that. Somebody asked me, when can I come and keep you company? Moving on to the next question, guys. Okay, this is another one that says, where do you see yourself in 5 years? I already answered that question. Okay, somebody asks, do you ever think about moving back to Indiana? And why or why not? Indiana will be the last place that I move back to. I spent 40 something years of my life in Indiana. Nothing really changed for me. I love where I'm from. I love my home. I love my hometown. But nothing really changed for me. Remember what I said, guys, in order to change your situation, you have to change people, places, and things. And that's what I did. I changed people, places, and things, and I changed the whole entire state. I will go back home to visit several times while I'm still on this earth. But I would not ever move back to Indiana ever again. I moved out here for a reason, was to start a new life, to explore a new journey for Damien Cryer. So no, I will not move back to Indiana ever again. Let's see, next question. Do you think you would ever, do you ever think you would ever have a meet and greet? If so, what states? This meet and greet thing, guys, has been going on for almost the beginning of my YouTube career. I honestly don't know when it's gonna happen, guys. I be having so much stuff going on in my day-to-day life that sometimes it's even hard for me to even put a video out sometimes, because I have so much going on. I'm actually in the process of exploring other business adventures, for my life, for my future, for my security, and for the security of my children. But meet and greet is something that's always been a topic during one of my Q&As. And just to be honest with you guys, I really don't know when it's gonna take place. Do I wanna do one? Absolutely. I just can't answer it honestly and tell you guys when I think it's gonna happen. And as far as the state that it will happen in, it probably will happen in Texas. Most likely is where it's gonna go down at. When it does happen, it's most likely gonna be in Texas. And my idea of the meet and greet location would be at Galveston Beach. If I were, I would do it at Galveston Beach. So, next question. How was your son Darien doing back home? Being said, a lot of snowstorms and bad weather. Darien is doing perfect. The thing about me living out here in the South versus the Midwest, we don't get crazy weather like they do back home in the state of Indiana. If it's bad weather, Darien is most likely out playing in the snow. He's probably still playing basketball, but I can guarantee you, he's enjoying himself. We from the Midwest, we so used to the snow that it doesn't bother us. We be out there in our trucks, just making donuts and stuff and shoveling snow, plowing snow. We be pulling people out of ditches with our trucks whose cars run off the road. We just be doing all kind of stuff. So the snow really don't bother us. Darien is doing just fine. I don't talk to Darien every single day, but I do talk to Darien. Darien is doing just fine, man. So he's doing what a kid his age is supposed to be doing. He loves playing basketball. He's playing video games. He loves going to the Boys and Girls Club. He loves being around his siblings. And speaking of his siblings, you guys have seen Darien in Houston the last 2 years for Christmas. He's going to be with his family this Christmas because he was with me for the last two Christmases. So Darien is doing very well. Let's see. We don't have a lot of questions left, guys. Somebody said, do you invest your money into other businesses like real estate, stocks, crypto, or do you have any new projects in mind you would like to share with us? I will say this right here. As I said earlier, I'm in the process of working on some other projects that's going to secure my future, and not only my future, but also secure the future of my children. I really don't want to say much about what I have going on because, like I said, when it comes to YouTube, there's no secrets, and I know I have to watch what I say because I have a lot of people watching, and trust me, they will try to depict little things that I say and put it out there. So if I don't say nothing, they don't have anything to say. I do have projects working underway right now. You really can't tell people your plans because if you do, they'll end up stealing that plan and doing it for themselves. But yes, I do have other projects going on. Yeah, this is about done. Oh, would you like to try a long distance relationship? No. I've been involved in a long distance relationship where I really cared for the person a lot. And because of the distance, it was just way too much distance. I don't think I would ever allow myself to be put in a long distance relationship again. Speaking of relationships, guys, it's something that I'm going to stay clear away from. Again, I said at the very beginning of this video after my intro, I can't seem to find anyone who's genuinely for me. You know, it's hard, man. I feel like no matter who I come across, they're gonna already know who I am. And I don't, you know, it's hard for me to have to trust anyone who say that they don't know who I am. I would rather for somebody to meet me and just be honest with me off the gate. Yes, I know you, I watch you, I support your channel, I watch your kids' channel. I don't like the fakery. So it's like me starting a long distance relationship would be a waste of my time. And one thing I notice about every time I start a relationship, I spend 90% of the time on the phone. And I'm not a huge phone person. I don't like to be on the phone like that. I've never liked to be on the phone. Anybody can tell you guys who's ever been close to me, I am not a phone person. And it's like you spend most of the time on the phone wasting hot breath. I love you too, baby. Oh, baby, I miss you too, baby. And then it ends. It was a waste of my time. All that time I was on the phone, I could have been doing a video or out fishing or being with one of my kids. So I don't think I would touch a long distance relationship again. And it's only based off of past experience. Okay, let me see here. Somebody said, what is your morning routine? My morning routine, ooh, that's a good question. My morning routine for me I don't know, man, because my morning routine is almost like my afternoon routine. And the reason why I say that, because I don't get up sometime until 9:30, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock in the morning. And I'll be dragging, I'll be so tired. And a lot of times I woke up because somebody might have sent me a message or a missed call or something. And I'll get up and get jarred out of my sleep. Same routine, I get up, I shave, brush my teeth, jump in the shower. I gotta start eating breakfast because y'all guys see your boy has slimmed up a little bit because I'm not always eating breakfast anymore. I eat like lunch and dinner. But, okay, so the next question, somebody said, what is your favorite drink? Soda, Coke, or Pepsi? Both of them. When I go to the store, I get a whole case of bottled water. I get a case of Pepsi and a case of Coke, and I pile it all in my refrigerator. So I love both of them. It's hard for me to like one more than I like the other because I drink both of them. But those two are a lot better than those energy drinks that you guys have been used to seeing me drink in every single video. So I have slowed down on the energy drinks tremendously. And I'm on the soda addiction now. Let's just say I'm on a soda addiction now. So we have like 4 more questions, guys, and then we're gonna bring this long video to an end. Someone asks, if someone is beneath you, is there need to address them? Isn't that giving them more clout? Or do you, or you do it because people love the drama? Not saying you like drama. I'm gonna read the question again because I fumbled a little bit. If someone is beneath you, is there a need to address them? Isn't that giving them clout, or you do it because people love the drama? First, I wanna say this right here. No one is beneath me. Just because I have 500,000 subscribers on YouTube does not mean anyone with less subscribers than me is beneath me at all. No one is beneath anyone. God created us all equal. Now, people say, I guess this person is asking, because someone comes from me on YouTube with drama, is there a need for me to address it? And do I only address it because of the drama? Here's the thing right here. I don't ever know when a video is going to drop about me. The videos that I have addressed drama, to in my videos is people who are close to me that I feel who lied on me. One thing that I'm not going to do is stand for anyone coming on a platform and lying on my name, trying to destroy my character when we all know the truth. I don't just jump into drama for nothing. I don't wake up every day and click on YouTube. Matter of fact, I don't even click on YouTube every day, guys. Believe it or not, I do not click on YouTube every day. I move on with my life, you know. I don't sit there and watch YouTube and see who dropped another video. People DM me stuff all the time. People send me messages, oh my God, look at this, somebody, you know. So I don't just jump into the stuff. The stuff comes to me. People sit back in their homes and they just think of stuff like, what can I say about Damien today? You know, and that's how it happens. I don't think that the drama shit is cool. I don't even care about none of this stuff, man. None of this drama stuff, I don't care. I got it in my mind that people are gonna talk about me because they want what I got. They wanna be where I'm at. They want their subscriber count to be where my subscriber count is at. So they're gonna do anything they can to try to ride off my wave. I have people dropping videos about me, and I've seen a few of their videos and I had to scratch my head like, what the hell is this person talking about? Didn't they see what just happened? It is like they still form their own opinion. I've learned through this YouTube journey, especially this year, to shorten my circle back up to 0. Keep it about me and my children. Because when you're on the phone with people, you don't know if you're being recorded. You don't know what the next video is going to say about you. It's like, it got so freaking messy. I try to keep myself clear away from the drama. So that's how I feel about it. No, I don't like the drama. I try to stay away from the drama. And yes, do I think people do it for clout? Absolutely. Because if I wasn't who I was, these people wouldn't be talking about me, guys. That's why I say watch what you ask for. If you want to be successful on YouTube, watch what you ask for. Because people are going to come for you, especially when you start elevating to the next level. Next question. What is New Year's resolutions for 2022 and or bad habits that you do not want to bring into 2022? One of the bad habits I do not, and I am not going to bring into 2022 is bringing anyone to my channel. I don't care who I'm with. If I'm dating someone, they will not be on my channel. If I'm talking to someone, they will not be on my channel. If I'm sleeping with someone, they will not be on my channel. I'm not going to give anybody any ammunition to start Googling people that I'm talking to. I'm not going to let people get the ammunition to start Googling people that I'm talking to, sending people that I'm talking to friend requests, getting in our business. That is one of the things I am not doing in 2022. If y'all see people on my channel, believe me, it's just business. It's just for that particular video right there. Y'all can form your own opinion if y'all want, but they will not be in my business. So if you see people on my channel in the next year coming up, which you probably will, it's going to be just for the video purpose. That's it. There won't be no go follow this person or none of that stuff going on. It won't be none of that stuff. It's going to be just what it is. I said I'm going to work with other YouTubers, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. So that right there sums it up, because that's one of the bad habits that I have. One of the bad habits that I have is bringing people to my channel. And that's one of the habits that I'm going to change in 2022. What are your goals for 2022? My goals for 2022 is, like I said earlier, is to become a better person, stay away from all the BS. But one of my goals for 2022 is really just to stay away from all of it, man. You know, I can't fight the world. Just like when all the drama jumped off 2-3 months ago. I wasn't finna jump in a boxing ring with 50 people making videos about me. I say the hell with them, let them talk. I still won. It's true. It's true. I still won. 3 months ago when all the drama was going on, I'm gonna tell you guys something real quick. 3 months ago when all that drama jumped off, do you guys know I never dropped one video? And I made $7,000 in 2 days. I never dropped one video and responded. I made $7,000 in 2 days. Because all the channels that was making all that drama about me, the people who didn't know who I was ran over and was like, who the hell is this dude? And they started watching my videos. So it was like, who really won? That's why I said there's no need for me to respond. I already won. So yeah. Last questions. Good morning, Mr. Crier. A question I have is, do you have any changes, resolutions, etc. you have in mind for 2022? Well, that right there kind of summed it up, because I just answered that question. So I think there is no more questions, guys. So we're gonna really end this video off, and I am sorry that the video was so freaking long, guys. You know, when I do a Q&A, my Q&As are not 10-minute videos, because people have questions, they want them answered, and I try to do the best I can in every Q&A by addressing a lot of the questions, even though if it's 300 questions, 260 of the questions is probably pertaining to the same topic. So I don't get around to answering every single question, but I do try my best, and that's why my videos be long. And plus, my fans want longer videos from the Crier family. So anyway, before we end this video, guys, I'm gonna give a post notification shout out to Willa Spears. Gang, gang, gang. Willa Spears, you are today's post notification shout out on the Crier family. Don't forget, guys, in order to get a shout out on the Crier family, you must be subscribed to the channel, keep notifications on, and most importantly, you must leave a comment. But until next time, guys, I'm Damian Crier. I love you guys, and I'm gonna see y'all in the next video. Peace.